What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Scales, and I'm in here with another Myteam video for y'all boys. 2K didn't give us a lot of content to go over, so we're about to get into all that and review everything that they gave us. But before we get into any of that, I just want to bring some positivity back into the Myteam community. Myteam and 2K community, but specifically Myteam, because it's all I see right now is it's just too much negativity going on with the community when the game is actually very solid right now. I'm having fun. I know there's a lot of other people having fun because people are playing the game. But the problem with that is the content creators are, I don't know, they're pushing out the agenda that this game is not, that the game is not fun because they're not having fun. When in reality, the content creators that y'all are listening to don't even play the game. They just make content for y'all because that's what their money is coming from. I play the game, so I want to be the first content creator that actually, not first content creator, there's a lot of content creators that really do play the game and enjoy it as well, but I want to come from a perspective that's actually enjoying the game and being helpful and bringing the knowledge that I've learned from, playing the game a lot and, giving it to y'all. So that's just what I want to say about that. The Myteam community, I feel like, is very solid. It can be on the rise. It just starts with the people that are actually have voices. You feel me? The people that actually have voices, it starts there. If they're saying the game's good, the game's valid, more people are going to come to Myteam. But if the people that actually have voices are saying, oh, the game's bad when they don't even play the game, you feel me? It's going to keep taking the same trajectory that it already is. But I think the game is in a solid position. Just got to get more people out there with positive voices and push that agenda. So yeah, man, with that being said, just try to push more positivity back into this game because I actually do think this game is actually doing very well right now. Let's begin with the festival. We got the Curry and Shaq Opals. And let's begin with our man Stephen Curry. Dale Curry. 97 defense. That is a W. I don't know if any of you guys remember his pink diamond playing Aiden Ross and Los got absolutely torched. His pink diamond got torched. And it was because his defense actually was non-existent. I think his defense was 88, and this card is a 97 defense. So that is a major W on 2K side of the ball. You feel me? Major W. 99-3, he's going to be lying that bit from 3. He's going to be green from floaters. Everything on the offensive side of the ball is a 99 basically. Gee whiz. This card is going to do everything he needs to do on the offensive side of the ball, but posterize. Hey, you feel me? But honestly, Stephen Curry, so that's not what we're using him for. That Steph Curry slide, that behind the back drive. Ooh, I don't know, bro. That bit might get a little cheesy. But defensive side of the ball, he's actually not bad. 97 still, 90 perimeter, 80 interior. That is not Stephen Curry, but 2K made it Stephen Curry today. That is a W. I love that for them, bro. But the 6'3" frame and the 185 pounds, I don't know if that was suited for me. But I know this card would be very popular. I will be seeing it a lot, especially in TTO. I don't play a lot of TTO, but if you're a TTO player, this card is elite, my guy. TTO 3s, let me say that. TTO 3s. TTO 2s, all you're going to see is just straight centers. Straight centers. But Stephen Curry, very solid card. Honestly, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. That is very, very, very much improvement from the pink diamond, which I really wanted to see. Because that pink diamond cannot hold its own against anybody. Next, we got Diesel. His exchange will probably be very similar to Hakeem's. Just like Stephen Curry's going to be very similar to LeBron. This one's probably going to be very similar to Hakeem. So let's get into his stats. And you can run him at the power forward position, which is a W. 99 defense. He's going to be able to do everything. When you really look at these stats, this card is going to be elite defensively. 92 speed, 92 agility, 89 perimeter. 89 perimeter, 7'1". That is ridiculous, bro. He's 325 pounds. This card is going to be moving like he should not be moving. 98 block. Do not come in his paint. He's swatting those. Only problem with this card is his release is popped and he cannot shoot. So that 78 midi probably is not even going to help you because his release is popped. When I say popped, I mean popped. But, yeah, other than that, bro, this card is going to be very dominant, especially on the inside. Basically, everything's 99. 99 driving layup, 98. 98 post control, 98 close shot. Feel me? 98 driving dunk, 98 standing dunk. He's going to be a beast in the paint. I doubt he does not have any SIGs, but he will not get plucked with the 86 ball handle, which is a W. Shaq is going to be a little worse than Hakeem in my opinion, but hey, it's the thought that counts. I think this card would be very dominant. It's going to be more dominant on the inside than it is Hakeem, but Hakeem is just a little more all around. A little more all around offensively just because his release is not bad. Defensively, I considered Hakeem and Shaq not similar because Shaq is obviously a little better. His man 7'1", 325 pounds with an 89 perimeter, 92 speed, and 92 agility. Like, that should not be in the game, but it is. And I love that for 2K because that is going to be great. That's going to be crazy, bro. That's going to be crazy. But, yeah, Shaq, that's probably going to be what we're going to be looking at for Shaq tomorrow. And the rest of the festival, they don't have their cards up because they're not hidden gems, but we're looking at a Pink Diamond Paul Pierce, Pink Diamond Jonathan Kuminga, and a Diamond Con Kneppel, Diamond DeAndre Hunter, and an Amethyst Khalil Ware, and an Amethyst Rui Hachimura. The Pink Diamonds, when it comes to Paul Pierce and Jonathan Kuminga is going to be 6'7" at the power forward, small forward position, which I don't think will cut it for me, so I don't even want to really talk about him too much. Paul Pierce as well, he's not going to have a lot of defensive stats unless they buff him, so I don't really want to talk about him that much either. Con Kneppel, he might actually be solid, just can't really base off anything. DeAndre Hunter might be solid as well, and both of the Amethysts probably will leave something to be desired because Rui has a diamond card, so they're not going to make this card that well. And Khalil Ware, whatever his name is, I don't know you, brother, so I can't even say anything about you, bro. Hope 2K does you well. On to the Stardust. The packs that are dropping tomorrow. We got a Luka Doncic. We got Luka and we got Draymond. Luka and Draymond. Nah, why am I on Pink Diamonds? We got Opals. Luka and Draymond Green. So let's break these two down. Who do y'all want to start with? Who do I want to start with? Let's start with Draymond and we're going to save Luka for last. What is this card going to bring to the table? Fouls. He's going to foul very hard. No, I'm kidding. But this card is probably going to be one of the best defensive players you have in the game. Well, at 6'6", maybe leaves a little bit to be desired. Honestly, I wish he was like 6'8", maybe 6'7". I'd say he's the best defensive card in the game, but maybe 6'6" he still is because he's still 230. But let's get into the defensive stats. 95 perimeter, 97 interior. Gee whiz. Speed and his agility. Let's take a look. 93 speed, 96 agility. This guy is a lockdown defender. Interior defender, perimeter defender, wherever you want him. This man's going to stop whoever you put in front of him, bro. I promise he's going to do that. Offensively, he's going to do everything he needs to do, but he's not going to be the greatest. He's not going to be your ISO guy. He's not going to be anybody that you're going to want to have the ball in his hands every possession, but he will be very solid because you know Draymond is a point forward in real life, so I hope they give us some solid sigs on his card. Hot zones from nowhere. It's Draymond Green, but you're going to be using this card to lock down in a foul. Lock down into a foul, boy. That's Draymond Green. But yeah, honestly, I actually love this card. I'm a defensive head. This card, hopefully I can, pull him out of a base pack. Yeah, good luck, Scales. Luka Doncic. This I want to talk about this card because I be using his post hop shot all the time in park, and honestly, I could do that move all day, bro. It's so fun. And he has think about it. This is your point guard, 6'7", 88 post control, 88 post fade. Put anybody on him under 6'5", under 6'6". Even if they're 6'6", they're getting dogged in the paint. Genuinely. This might be one of the cheesiest offensive cards if you know what you're doing. Even if you don't know what you're doing, a blind man could probably cook with this card. 96-3. His floater game is going to be crazy. 96 close shot, 96 driving layup. That bar is probably going to be the whole bar, the whole shooting bar. You can't miss a floater with your eyes closed. I promise. 80 driving dunk. Probably wish that was that's Luka. Honestly, that's as high as it probably could be. 95 ball handle, very solid. Defense. I'm a defensive guy, so like honestly, this is bad. This is bad. But once you put badges on him, I think it would be perfectly fine. If you know what you're doing, you gotta know how to switch. You can't have Luka guarding the other team, Gillis Alexander. How do you say bro's name? You can't have Luka guarding the other team's PG1 or whoever they're trying to score with. You got to put Luka in the corner and, you know, hope for the best. Put badges on him and he will be just fine. I promise. You get 6 bad slots on him, all by minutes, paint controller. Put both of those on gold and I promise you'll be fine. Even post lockdown. Somebody might try to post you up. It's not going to go. But all in all, I actually do pretty like this card. Pretty much like this card a lot. I won't be you know, going on my way to, you know, pay $1 million MT for Luka just because his defense leaves a lot to be desired. But hey, if he falls into my lap, bro, I'll take him. Wait. If he falls into my hands, bro, I'll take him. If he falls into my hands, I will take him. But yeah, those two opals, Draymond and Luka. Then we get a Cheryl Swoops. Yeah, I hope she's tall. I don't know how. We'll review her some other day. Just like it won't matter unless she's tall or she's a 6'5" plus point guard. Pink Diamonds. We get Dirk and we get DeMar. But we're gonna review DeMar first because he's right here. DeMar. This might be one of my favorite cards out of this whole drop that I've reviewed today. And I'm gonna tell you why. This 82 3-pointer, because that is not DeMar DeRozan. Everything else about this card is stellar. He can do everything on the floor that I like to do. Post fade, he can get to that rim. 98 vertical, he can play great defense. 89 perimeter, 85 interior. Average rebounder, but hey, we're not really going to talk about that. 93 speed, 90 agility, 89 speed with ball. This card is going to be stellar. If I can get him, I would be very excited. Very good card that's dropping tomorrow. Excited to see DeMar DeRozan. Let's go into Dirk Nowitzki. Dirk Nowitzki. Probably one of the best power forwards to ever touch the game of basketball, but let's look at his Myteam card. We're playing a video game, not IRL. These two stats right here is what's going to make me mad. Genuinely, 55. I like that probably is real life, but some things just don't translate to the video game, and that will be Dirk Nowitzki going to my team. He will not be on my squad because of those two things. You're 7 foot and you have a 55 standing dunk. It's not gonna cut it, buddy. Maybe if you had an 80 standing dunk and a 55 driving dunk, you might have been able to make it to my squad. But hey, things happen, bro. Things happen. You will not be on my team with those stats. But other than that, this card is pretty stout. Defensively, he's going to be solid. 80 speed, 80 agility. He's going to be a good rebounder for you. Good interior defender. Can guard the pick and roll if he is out there, but won't be somebody that you want to, you know, consider your lockdown defender. 80 still, 88 block. Pretty solid. I actually like this card if they actually fry him right here. Let me not say fry him because, you know, Dirk Nowitzki's not really dunking anything, but you gotta take into consideration that this man is 7 foot. You gotta take into consideration that this man is 7 foot. So it's like, he might not dunk in real life, but are you trying to tell me that Dirk Nowitzki cannot dunk the ball? He just doesn't need to. He doesn't need to. Like, he can get to a spot and shoot the midi and doesn't have to dunk. But my team, I feel like they should look out and give us that. But no, we're good. I'm not tripping. I'm not finna be that creative that's like, oh, why are they not giving that? No, I'm not doing that. But this card will not be seeing my team because of that. But this card will be a very fun card. That post control and stuff is going to be crazy. If this card falls into my hands, I might use it for a couple videos. I'm not going to lie to you. Because I'm a post control demon and I could probably make a couple people mad with Dirk Nowitzki. But yeah, that is going to probably wrap it up for our video today. Made sure I talked about everything that's dropping tomorrow. All the content. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Anything else that y'all want to see, let me know, man. Because I'm going to make whatever video y'all want to see. I promise. I got y'all. But yeah, I'm going to catch y'all boys in the next one, boy. Peace.